I know that a video being re-uploaded doesn't usually warrant any further explanation, but this is important to me, and I've never re-uploaded before, so I wanted to make it clear why I've done what I've done. On the 17th of April 2021, I published the biggest video I've ever made, every Game of Thrones episode ranked. It took months of planning to produce, I spent ridiculous hours working on it, pulled a couple of all-nighters, and I'm pretty proud of the result. Bringing in other YouTubers and the real fucking actors from the show was something I wasn't sure I'd be able to do, and I can't thank the people involved enough for their contributions, especially AltSwiftX, who really went above and beyond what I asked of him. But the thing I'm most proud of is that I actually managed to stick to the deadline for once, an issue which long-time followers will know that I've had a bit of a history with. And the cherry on top was that the video was monetized. Usually I have to go through a bit of hell to make this happen, but this time it was fully green from the get-go, even though I was aware I'd use strong profanity. So the video was published, it was outperforming anything else I'd produced, it got more views, more watch time, more subscribers than anything else I'd made, and I was thrilled, I was ecstatic by the performance of this video. 12 days after the video was published, it was demonetized. I received no notification from YouTube regarding this. Not an email, not a YouTube notification, nothing like that. I had spent months working on this video. It is 129 minutes long, features paid appearances by legitimate actors, and the efforts of several other YouTubers. I began planning this in December. I put my own physical health at risk to make this video. For it to be axed with no notification is irresponsible. It's frankly ridiculous for a platform of YouTube's size that this could happen. I found out 2 days later when I looked into the video's analytics, and let me tell you, it's pretty fucking obvious when you look. Gee, I wonder when it got demonetized. I want to be clear that this is not about the money. The video made more than I expected it would. I got my time's worth, and I made back the money I spent on it. That is not an issue. The issue is, well, the principle of it, firstly. Because it was monetized, it made it through the fucking system, and then with no warning, it was axed. And then it's like, considering all the effort that went into this, I wanted it to be put in front of as many people as possible. I did not care how much money I made from it. I just wanted people to see it. Maybe they'd subscribe, grow the channel. Sure, that'd be great. I just wanted people to see it. But that's not going to happen now. My theory on why it was demonetized is that someone disliked the list. Probably someone who was upset that I thought Battle of the Bastards is as bad as it actually is, reported the video, and of course, I had used extreme profanity as defined by YouTube's guidelines. So when a human came to review it, they, and I'm not saying that the video was wrongfully categorized, because if we look here at the advertiser-friendly content guidelines, extreme profanity used at any point throughout the video, for example, cunt, a video I used 6 times across the 129-minute video, you should turn ads off for that content. And that's true, that's in the guidelines. However, when I uploaded the video, several days before publishing it, by the way, it was green. The robot that checked it said it was fine. If the robot had returned a demonetized result, if it had said that it had been restricted for ad suitability, I would have changed it. I would have taken the cunts out. I would have edited the video and tried again. But it came up green. It said it was fine, so I just kept it like it was. So when this person reported the video, I assume because they didn't like the list, the human came along, heard the word cunt, and turned it off, which, they did their job. That's correct. That's the right thing to have done. Of course, we could take a moment to dissect the YouTube guidelines and, for example, ridicule that the word cunt is put in the same category as racial slurs. For example, cunt or other hateful slurs. That sentence just doesn't make sense to me. Who puts those words in the same category? It just doesn't make sense. This is the same guidelines that list shit as moderate profanity and dick as strong profanity. In what fucking universe is dick a more profane word than shit? Anyway, as soon as I noticed this, which again, I hadn't been notified, I only noticed 2 days later when I looked into the analytics of the video. As soon as I noticed, I tweeted Team YouTube, which I hadn't done before. I've never done this before. I don't know how it works. And I asked if a video gets demonetized for extreme profanity, such as the word cunt 6 times, will removing the extreme profanity from the video allow me to remonetize it? Asking for a friend, because I can never do anything sincerely, apparently. YouTube has an inbuilt editor, so I thought, maybe I can just remove the cunts and see what happens there. But I didn't want to do it without the promise that, there was a chance the video could be reinstated for monetization, because if I had edited it and it didn't fix the issue, then I'll have made the video worse for no reason. So I wanted to check to see if this was an option. So I got this automated response. At least I assume it's automated, because a human wouldn't, it just doesn't make sense. You'd have to be pretty stupid. Anyway, they said, while we can't share specifics, fucking of course, the platform which so many people's livelihoods are built on can't be transparent about the specifics of its editing system. What the fuck's that about? We recommend checking your YouTube studio plus, I'd already fucking looked there, plus this resource for more info, and that's the advertiser-friendly content guidelines, which I had already looked at. I fucking memorized this shit. And they said, also, if you think it's a mistake, which it wasn't, you can request for a manual review. And they linked me to here, request human review of videos marked not suitable for most advertisers. And they said, hope this helps. And it didn't, because of course I'd already read all those resources. That's why I tweeted Team YouTube. Why would I tweet you with a question whose answer is readily available? On the subject of manual review, because the video had been confirmed as restricted by manual review, there actually is no option to request a manual review because it's already been reviewed. That makes sense because they have a limited resource of humans who are going to look at videos, of course. But then what struck me is that after I edited the video, which I have done, the video on the internet currently has had the cunts removed. The word cunt does not appear in the video anymore. There was still no option to manually review it. So even after I had changed the video so that it did fit the guidelines, I could not request a manual review to reflect that. This website is controlled by the biggest company on the internet. I didn't follow this tweet up because, it was automated. I thought I could solve the problem myself. I just didn't want to engage. 2 weeks later, I tweeted at them again saying, I have edited a demonetized video to remove the vulgar language for which it was restricted by manual human review. How do I get the video re-evaluated for monetization? This should be a simple fucking question. This should be so easy for them to answer. Like just tell me there's no way to do that, or here's how you do that, and it's just a hidden button I didn't see because, of course, as I told you, there is no way to do that. But again, they replied with what seems to be an automated response that actually doesn't address my question at all. They actually linked to the same website twice. So I replied to that saying that I've already read through those articles and they don't answer my question, and just stipulating on the situation. And then a human responded to me, fucking imagine that, asking me to send them the URL, and I did. And then I told them that I'd edited the cunts out and I just want to see if I can have it reevaluated. And they said that they'll get back to me when they have an update, which that's good. Good for them. To actually respond to me like that. Thank you very much. 3 days later, for fuck's sake. 3 days later, they say they've heard back and the team confirmed that the video was correctly tagged for limited ads. And it's I know that. Every response they give to me from here on is extremely vague. When I clarify again that I've edited out the extreme profanity for which the video was originally flagged, they said that their team confirmed that the video's monetization state was correctly tagged. They said was and not is, so it's really I don't know if they know what I'm talking about, so I just stopped fucking engaging. And they keep sending me the same articles again and again, and I'm just fucking sick of it at this point. The reason I didn't want to re-upload it in the first place was because of this date, 17th of April 2021. That was so important to me, and now it's nothing, But I know that it's not important to anyone else, so I decided to upload it eventually after talking to some YouTube friends. So that's the story behind that. There are a few other changes I made to the video as well, aside from censoring the extreme profanity on the same level as racial slurs that were in the video. The biggest changes I made were probably the addition of the little intro bit at the start now, where I explain what the fuck's happened and why this is the Wojcicki cut, and the inclusion of Ian McElhenney, whose name I'm certain I've pronounced incorrectly, but whatever.
This is Ian McElhenney here.
And the other thing I changed was a little ordering. I actually moved the Winds of Winter up one step. So the Winds of Winter was 52 in the original cut. I decided that I actually prefer the Winds of Winter to the Broken Man. I think that these top 3 episodes of season 6 kind of are pretty similar in quality to each other, but on a bit of further reflection, I prefer, the good moments of the Winds of Winter are so fucking good. that I think I would prefer to watch it and The Red Woman as well for its good moments above The Broken Man. So that's why I shifted The Broken Man behind The Winds of Winter and The Dance of the Dragons. That's the only change to the list I made in the video. Look at that timeline. That's 1/6 of the video. Here's the whole thing. Nested sequences, am I right? Okay, if you've got any questions, I will be lurking in the comments section. And I don't know. Just annoyed. I just want the video to be seen. The word cunt is so fucking innocuous. Like, who gives a shit? You'd have to be a complete fuckwit to give a shit about the word cunt.